and welcome to this week's edition of A Conversation with the Pastors here at St. Luke's in Park Ridge. Pastor Sally joined by Pastor Stephen today. And how are you feeling? You had gotten COVID and Janet got COVID and how'd it go?
Yeah, and I think I hope I look different than I looked last week when I was, making the COVID movie. I'm much better.
So glad to hear that.
And my symptoms were free by Thursday, Friday. I was able to be in church again at St. Luke on Belmont. This coming Sunday, I will be preaching, and I will be here at St. Luke's, and I will be wearing a mask. And just to be on the safe side, it was kind of harrowing to see how close this thing still is to us, but much better. My wife Janet, actually, she was almost symptom free the whole ride for her, and my daughter Rachel as well is back together again. So we're all fine. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
It's been a hard week in our world and in our country, hasn't it?
Absolutely. There's so much going on, in our own homes, in our own congregation as we do the vision thing, but also just in our news. There's a lot going on. The world's pretty heavy. Yeah.
I'm reminded of the gospel for this coming Sunday, which says, "Let not your heart be troubled." As a way, I think, of not saying that we shouldn't be troubled by a racist, fed by white supremacy worldview, who goes and kills wantonly people, or people who just shoot up a church or Millennial Park. We should be troubled by this.
Absolutely.
But let not your heart be troubled means I'm with you. I'm in the middle of it. And I really think that that's critical.
Absolutely. It's, I think it was about this time last year or over the summer, our adult study looked at racism. And, I know it's a passion of our community to continue to do some of that anti-racism work here locally and globally. And I'm glad that that's something that the Spirit has put on many people's hearts to be able to be active in the world in that way. And it requires a world of change.
Yeah. So I think our vision process is timely.
Absolutely.
Because in the midst of all this, we need to ask, what kind of a church does God need in this world, in this troubled world? How can we witness to the hope of the resurrection of Jesus from the dead and God's vision for justice? And so I want to update us a little bit on our vision team. Please look at the blog today, the pastor's blog, because I kind of lay out what the vision team shared last Sunday, where about 35 to 40 of you came to the hearings, and I'm very heartened by that. This coming Saturday, we will be meeting in person with our consultant for a retreat in which we hope to put some of this together now and move towards hopefully a holy imagination, an evangelical imagination that takes what we've heard and what we've listened and the basic themes that have emerged and try and fashion something that will set the course for our congregation as it does its mission in the future and moves towards a new senior pastor.
Absolutely. And I think I get so excited about the momentum that having a vision team in place is, that people are starting to get excited, starting to move past the dull drums of feeling stalled out and beginning to push that, rock uphill to gather the momentum of where it is God's calling us to. But I also get really excited about the things that are coming this summer. We heard
Yeah,
from
talk
the
about
city of
that.
Park Ridge this week, and we got a permit to do some outdoor worships. We're going to put a focus on the second Sundays at St. Luke's. If you can put that tongue twister in there, that those will be the Sundays that we will be outside beginning in June. We will be making accommodations to still have an online worship option on those Sundays. It may be pre-recorded like it was when we were in the shutdown, but there will be an option. There will always be some sort of online option, even if we are outside. This Sunday, we conclude our Sunday school program year with a spring sing up in Henderson Hall and an opportunity to put faith in action as we assemble the kindness kit. So those are large Ziploc baggies that have basic accoutrements. If you are in need or are housing unstable, it's got some socks, it's got hygiene products, it's got non-perishable food items, it's got fast food gift card and others such as that. We also have some of our card making folks available, and we're going to be making little postcards to put in each and every one of those bags as a way of sending God's love out in the world from the hearts and hands of those at St. Luke's. If you are interested in supporting the project financially, each of the bags are about $15. And this time around, we're going to be making 100. So if you want to help, we would love to have the help. It helps make the ministry go even farther.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to our summer schedule. Looking forward to our retreat.
Yeah, it begins
again.
Memorial Day weekend. So May 29th, we move to one service at 10 a.m.
Okay. And I think that's probably what we have to say today, right?
Yeah. We hope each of you have a great day. Enjoy the sun, S-U-N, live in the sun, S-O-N, and be blessed and be well. Talk to you soon. Take
God
care.
bless you all. Grace and peace. Bye-bye.